All right, watch. Here's a really cool exercise. There's 3 positions that a chord can take, right? One of them is a root position. That's an interval of what?
It's a fifth.
Fifth. 3 up, 2 down. All right. If I take this C, E, and G, and I take the C off the bottom and put it on the top, right? And take the middle note out, now what interval do I have? 6. 4 up, 2 down. That's how you figure the intervals. If I take this chord and I flip it over again, now I take the middle note out, what do I have? 4 up, 2 down. 6. What's with you guys today? They're like not answering me. Okay, let's do it again. Here's G chord. What interval is that? 3 up, 2 down is
5.
You guys are thinking too hard. Stop it. Count the notes that are the white notes that are up and the ones that are down. It is an interval of 5th. Okay, if I flip it over now and just leave these 2 notes down, take that G, put it on top, and I let the middle note go. Now what interval do I have? 6. Now you're with me. Okay? If I take that, this is called the G chord in the first inversion. If I turn it over, take the middle note out, now what do I get? A 6th. So a chord, all 3 in 3 inversions. You have 1 interval of a 5th, which is the root, and 2 intervals of a 6th. I suggest to you that if you're playing the open chords, you do not want to play this one. Doesn't sound good. All right? So if you have a G chord and you're used to playing it like that, for now, just leave the middle note out and do it, because you got enough to think about. But as you start to do this more, you're going to want to flip that chord over and leave that note out. And you know what? The flipping over process sounds pretty cool. If you can't think it on the fly, just don't. Think about it as you go. So instead of just going, just go, oh no, can't do that. Flip it over. Do it while you're playing. Nobody cares. Nobody will know unless you tell them. You sit there and go, oh man, did I screw up? I had to flip that chord over, and just, that's the difference between me, the note reader, and him, the ear player. Okay? I used to freak out if I didn't play it right. If I missed something or didn't play what was on the music, it was, my teacher slapped me with a ruler. See, Matt, aren't you glad you have me for a teacher? Because she wanted me to play it exactly like it was written. Okay? Greg's teacher never slapped him on the knuckles because he didn't play it right, because she didn't know what was in his head and what he was going to play anyway. Right? She played by ear, you played by ear. Or he?
He did. He played by ear, and then he got a degree and was very knowledgeable. He was afraid that I would lose my gift of improvisation, since I wanted to play at the silent films. And so for years, I wasn't even allowed to see a note of music. And 7 years after I started, it was the first time I'd ever played. So consequently today, that's my weak link. That's my weakest area, is note reading.
See, and for me, my teacher drilled into my head how to read notes. It wasn't until I was out of college that I tried to play by ear. So consequently, that's my weakest link. See? So when you're at the stage you're at now, you can't do both. There is no reason that you can't be an ear player and a note reader.